everyone, my name's Lakna, welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about the next new moon that we have coming up in the sign of Taurus in the nakshatra called Krittika, and this is happening on the 19th or 20th of May depending on where you live. And I've been really reflecting and meditating on the energies that we've had in the recent past and just moving forward and leading up to the new moon. And so much insight has come through. I've got so many notes that I'm excited to share with you all. So if this resonates with you, please do comment, like, subscribe. The support really does mean a lot to me as well. So this is the first new moon we'll be experiencing post-eclipse season and post-Mercury retrograde. So these are some important, really significant times that we're going through, and we've just finished the eclipse season, which has brought about some really profound, transformative changes in a lot of our lives, and really divine interventions that are stepping through right now to help us release what no longer serves us and release old, limited, outdated ways of living and being. And this isn't like there isn't an end date to this. It is something that continues. We're always releasing outdated ways of living and being. We're always learning and going through those patterns and then releasing those things. But especially post-eclipse season and then the start of this new moon signifies a start of a new chapter for us to really let go of an old version of us, outdated ways of who we used to be, so we can step forward more light and free and more aligned with who we truly are. So this new moon really does give us the opportunity to start a new fresh chapter in our lives, more aligned with our higher self, as we're free from some of the past baggage that's been really weighing us back and holding us back. So this new moon is always a time for introspection, reflection, really being present and still, and then through that gaining the insight, that divine insight and wisdom to help us plant new seeds, set new intentions, and really clarify our future goals and our future vision for ourselves. The moon is at its darkest at the time of the new moon, so it's a time for us to go within and explore the darkness within us and the shadow parts of ourselves that really need to be brought to light so we can heal those things. We need to feel it to heal it, and then we release it so we can be light and free and step into our new journey as smoothly as we can and without so much extra weight holding us back. So this new moon is happening in the nakshatra Krittika. Krittika means the cutters. So the symbols of this star are literally sharp objects and sharp weapons like razor, blade, knife, axe, flame as well. The deity is Agni, the god of fire. So these fierce, sharp weapons and also fire from god Agni are used to help us pierce through or burn or cut through ignorance, drama, bullshit, negativity, all of the things that are weighing us and holding us back and not serving us, things that don't align with our highest truth and happiness. So the sharpness of these weapons and the light of the fire also brings to us a very sharp sort of intellect and clarity and wisdom. The fierceness of these weapons and the fire energy brings also a courageous and protective and also a nurturing energy, because fire is used to cook our food, fire is used to keep us warm, fire is used, that light, to protect us and show us the way. So there's so much healing through the element of fire. So this nakshatra has the ability to purify and cleanse our soul as well. It's an ancient knowing that fire and the flame can cleanse and purify and burn away negativity. So this is a really good time around the time of the new moon for us all to do a candle or a flame ritual and set your intentions to release what no longer serves you, burn away a paper of like written notes of maybe outlimited belief systems or ways of thinking, or just any sort of intentions you set to release, and use the flame to help you create that reality for yourself. This is also a really good time to cleanse your home and just really do a really deep clean. So declutter your entire space, because material things also do hold energy. And when you get rid of that old stuff, you're allowing space for new to enter into your life. So it's like when you literally remove old clothes from your wardrobe, you're literally bringing space for new clothes to enter. Energetically, when you release stuff from your life, you do allow that space for new to come in that's more aligned with who you are now. Especially if you're holding on to things like that maybe an ex-partner gave you, that can really hold so much nostalgic memory. I'm realizing right now that I'm making this video during Mercury is still in retrograde, and so many things hold nostalgia. Not just we all know that scents hold nostalgic memory, but so do songs, so do material things that we're holding on to, and everything is energy. Everything that we own, and especially in our home and our room and our space, that's like an extension of our energy field. So it's really important to release those things and let go of things. Don't hoard. Now's the best time to be minimal and declutter, and allowing that space for the new chapter when at the time of this new moon. So this new moon is happening in Taurus, so that Taurus energy will help you to also create new long-lasting changes that are sustainable and committed, and like a forever new change. So yeah, cleanse your body as well. It's a really good day to fast and be like, when you're an empty vessel, you're allowing that divine guidance to come through with no interruptions, nothing there to block the flow of that guidance. Although fasting will not be for everyone. I know this is something that I align with usually during the time of a new moon, but for some of you it won't be. Just really listen to your body, what it needs, what you're feeling called to. But definitely drink lots of water. Allow your digestive system to be at flow and at peace as much as you can. For most of you, I'd probably suggest to eat light, but listen to your body. Like, you know what you need. Your higher self knows what you need. And really, like, it is a good time to create a plan to slowly make little improvements in your diet, and incorporate healthier things that are going to help you really clean and cleanse your entire body and your digestive system, and detox from things that aren't bringing you the energy that you need, things that may be draining you. Practices like yoga, breath work, meditation, all of those things will also help you really cleanse your body and your mind, and really just connect your whole mind, body and soul, and become more present and still, and be connected in all of those ways with your mind, body and soul. So Krittika also means to be creative. The fire energy can spark this divine insight, inspiration, passion, creativity, all of that. So at this time of the new moon, I also suggest, if you feel called to, let yourself move and be free, and channel your energy into however way you feel called to. Writing, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, sports, like whatever you like to do that helps you connect with your heart. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is your heart, and doing what you love and desire, and like really just following your heart and listening to that divine inspiration of your heart and what makes you happy. So do that in this time. Krittika is also known to be critical as well. So this can be really good to help you perfect your future vision and your goals for yourself, your priorities, and what is truly important. But also, this is a really good time to reflect on the way that you actually do view yourself. Do you truly love yourself? Do you see your innate value for yourself? Or are you being overly critical on where you're at right now in your life and who you are as a person? Because my best friend actually told me a quote that I can't remember, but it's something about how perfection really does prevent progress sometimes, and she has something in Krittika in her chart that really does influence her, because she's way too hard on herself. And everyone that I know with this sign Krittika in their chart, they're way too hard on themselves. They're way too critical. So perfection really can prevent progress. Sometimes you just have to believe in yourself and know that you can do it, and just trust the flow of the process, and not be so critical in planning and perfecting. So the sun is the ruler of the nakshatra Krittika. The sun is the brightest star in our universe. The sun shows us the connection that we have to our soul through its light. So are we the brightest star in our own universe? Are we shining and radiating our own inner light for the rest of the world to see and feel? Or are we dimming that light? Or is our light being dimmed by dark forces? Not just around us, but within us as well, that we need to really bring awareness to, and really address those things, reflect on those things, journal and heal those things. The sun wants us to stand in our own sovereign authority, as well as in our own power, with confidence and with optimism and enthusiasm as well for our future. The sun just went down as I'm speaking about it. So Krittika, the motivation is karma, which is desire. So make sure that your goals, values, priorities, and your vision is aligned with your long-term desires and your long-term happiness, not just the short-term things that are also important but may be detrimental to your long-term. That's not good. If you're constantly doing things that just for your short-term happiness, like spending too much money and going out shopping or going out clubbing and partying, and really not setting yourself up for a really positive future. Don't get me wrong, those short-term things are sometimes, they have their place and time, but life needs to be in balance. So make sure everything is in balance, because again, Krittika is part Aries, part Taurus, so that is the masculine and feminine. So Krittika does teach us that everything needs to be in balance. It's also our feminine and masculine energies. So being open and receptive to the divine guidance, to the wisdom from within, and also through our guides, if you believe in that, or our higher self, really reflecting, introspecting, and going within, especially at the time of this new moon, to allow the guidance that wants to flow through, and then balancing that out with just as much divine, inspired, intuitive action of our masculine force, which is that Aries energy, which is also in Krittika. Then this new moon, the degrees, sits into the sign of Taurus, so this is more of the energy we will be experiencing at this time of the new moon. So Taurus is all super grounding, all about nature and the heart, connecting with our heart. So make sure, we're just really listening and following our heart. And this energy of Taurus is really going to help us to create slow and gradual, but really solid and sustainable results, and long-lasting changes and commitments in our life. Also, the sign of Taurus is known to be stubborn, so being stubborn in what we believe in and what is important to us, and stubbornly following through our goals, but also reflecting on and releasing anything that we've been holding on to stubbornly that really no longer serves us, because Krittika is all about cutting out all of the things, the negativity, the drama, the bullshit, all of the things that no longer aligns with our higher self and our highest truth. So I hope you all have a beautiful new moon on this day and leading up to it, because Mercury will have gone direct by the time of this new moon, but it will still be in a post shadow phase. So Mercury is still gaining its strength at this time of the new moon, which is really ideal because we're not supposed to be moving forward full speed ahead, but we are supposed to be thinking about our future and sort of moving ahead, but more so at the time of the new moon is really a time to go within and be introspective and reflect and really create those new goals, priorities, vision for ourselves. So I hope you're all able to do that and really see what you want for yourself, for your highest self, and for you to ultimately live your best life and to feel your best. I hope that clarity and insight comes through for you. So yeah, if you do resonate with all of this information I've shared, please do like and subscribe. The support really does help me out a lot as well. But I love you all, and if you have any questions, please do comment, please ask me, reach out. I also offer Vedic astrology readings and like personal readings and personal tarot readings. My information is in my bio. But yeah, love you all. See you.